Hey y'all, good morning. I'm sorry I'm a little tardy right now. Today is just flying by. Like I woke up at 9:45 and I feel like my whole day is just effed, you know? But yeah, I just wanted to come on here to talk about, some Bravo hot topics. And yeah, because as I said, it's a little dry week for me. We have Miami this week, and then, the ball gets rolling with Salt Lake City. But yes, let's talk about K. Michelle going clean off on Robyn Dixon from Real Housewives of Potomac. I was really like taken aback by this. Yes, I had a good chuckle. I did, but the way K. Michelle went off on her, was it warranted, y'all? I would love to know y'all's opinions on this. As we know, K. Michelle is, allegedly filming Real Housewives of Atlanta. They're on a cash trip right now. I believe they're in Dallas. But on Robyn and Giselle's shady, what is it called? Reasonably Shady podcast, they were just talking about, the topic of casting in Atlanta. And Robyn was just like, oh, are we running out of people? Now, I'm going to let y'all hear the clip. And YouTube, this is fair use. You hear me? Fair use. So we're going to play the clip. Let's see.
Real Housewives of Atlanta has K. Michelle from Love and Hip Hop on their show.
Okay, you had to clarify that though. Okay, but we're going to speak to that, but go ahead.
And Married to Medicine has Angel from Basketball Wives on their show. Atlanta has run out of people.
Okay, Angel from Basketball Wives.
She was a nurse. Really pretty girl.
Who was she married? Who was the basketball wife she was married to?
Are any of them ever married to a basketball
dealing with?
I don't know. I just know that she was on Basketball Wives like a number of seasons ago.
Okay.
And it might have been like the LA version.
Is Married to Medicine supposedly, allegedly filming now? Are they filming now?
I guess so. I saw
Married to Medicine has been done filming, by the way.
For Married to Medicine.
Oh, wow. Okay. So are we renting and recycling?
That's what it looks like. So I'm like, out of all the people in Atlanta, now they're like, I really thought the network or the shows tried to like avoid crossovers from different networks.
True.
But I am like, Atlanta is running out of people because you're using people from other networks now.
But but 85, it stays on traffic, so they're not running out of people.
Right.
They got plenty of people in Atlanta.
Right, with 6 lanes,
but
12 lanes across.
Yes, I do want to say, and the traffic is traffic morning, noon, and night.
Can they get to the goddamn point?
Okay, Michelle, really quickly.
Okay.
And this is allegedly, we do not know because it has not been said officially that she's on the show. I'm not mad at it. I feel like at first I was like, what? Michelle, that's weird. But out of the Love and Hip Hop, because I'm a Love and Hip Hop girl.
Right.
So out of the Love and Hip Hop world, there are very few people that I feel like have left that behind them and have gone on to do so many other things that it really wasn't a factor.
But she was already somebody before Love and Hip Hop. She was already who she was before Love and Hip Hop.
Is that a question?
No, I'm telling you.
Oh, you're telling me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I think those people can come and go.
Okay.
And then you have people, Cardi B is one who was pretty much created on Love and Hip Hop.
Yes,
and
totally.
Now she's somebody else. But I think K. Michelle already had her career.
That's what I'm saying. So her being a housewife, she's married now. Her being a housewife, I'm not mad at it.
So you're saying Love and Hip Hop doesn't define her?
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
So I'm actually here for it.
Okay.
For K, Michelle.
Okay.
If that is happening allegedly. But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it just like when I saw that, and then it was K. Michelle. I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then it was when I saw this other girl, Angel, was filming Married to Medicine. I'm like, okay, what is going on here?
They done ran out of people.
Okay. And I didn't think it was possible, but they did.
Okay. So, Robyn brings up a good point. I think they are running out of people in Atlanta because actually the real rich bitches in Atlanta don't want people in their business. They don't. And maybe they don't want the fame that bad. But I kind of agree with Giselle. Like, because I was kind of like, hesitant with the Love and Hip Hop aspect. Like, we don't need like Carly Red on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I get that, but I think K Michelle is very different, and I'm not mad at it. Just like K Michelle had a name before Love and Hip Hop, Carly Red did not. So I would say, just like how Candy had a name in Escape before she went on Atlanta, and I mean, that was the best, career move she's ever done in her life, So why can't K Michelle do that? I don't think nothing is wrong with it. But again, I'm not mad at Robyn for just asking the question because, look, I didn't even know this Angel Love person from not Loving Basketball, Basketball Wives. I didn't know she was from that, but I guess she's a nurse and she can do that. And let's just be honest, y'all. The Bravo check, VH1 check. Come on now. Like, any person is going to go for the Bravo bag. Bravo bag is going to be more mainstream. So I'm not mad at it. I get some of y'all saying Robyn has some nerve because, look, Robyn should have been on Basketball Wives rather than Real Housewives of Potomac, if we're just really being 100. But yeah, I didn't really see a problem with what Robyn said. But this is what K Michelle responded. She went full ham. Let me look for it. I thought my ass screenshotted. Did I screenshot it? I don't think I did. Oh, here it is. She's like, why be so worried about me and my overly educated and successful self and what I might be doing? Robyn, you ran out of a job a long time ago. You would love to be recycled, you little couch potato, just yapping. Couch potato. I mean, she kind of did that. I kind of laughed a lot. You should have ran through that hotel lobby where your husband was, lady. Giselle, you look beautiful. Leave me alone and let me go yodel in peace. She was not done. I'm around here selling out shows and you selling baseball hats, but you worried about me and what I might be doing. The nerve of this couch potato. K Michelle really, she just know how to make an insult stick. I mean, with the Muppet and now couch potato, oh my God, Robyn, that's going to follow you. That really is. But outside of it being funny, I think K Michelle can be a little bit too, not everything deserves a reaction. And I feel like if you're going to be on this platform, especially where there's more eyes watching, you're going to get more people commenting on this. And I mean, you're going to get other housewives' opinions, other bloggers, podcasters, YouTubers. So are you ready for this? That's what I'm nervous about because I want to see K Michelle on Atlanta. I think she's a good fit. I think she can really spar with the words and stuff like that. I mean, look at this. She just was typing on Instagram. So I know she's ready to read on this show, but I'm just thinking you can't come for everybody, And then someone just posted on Twitter, they were making fun of one of the clips where she went off on fans. They was like, this is how she gonna be at BravoCon. So that's all I'm saying. I just feel like everything don't need a reaction, K Michelle. And I'm just nervous that she's so reactionary. Is that a word? Reactional? I don't know. But she's so volatile when it comes to someone's opinion on her. Will she even be able to make it through a whole season of Atlanta? We're just in what? Maybe the first half of the season. I don't even think we're at a third of the season yet. They just started picking cameras up in August. So you got a long way to go. They probably got maybe 3 more months of filming. So I really hope that, we don't get any dropouts this season. So yeah, like I get it. We can tee at this, but I'm just saying at the overall picture, like is K Michelle just gonna go after everybody with an opinion? Because look, I be on Pop Roast and I have different opinions from the audience or from Alex. Like I appreciated that Robyn and Giselle were having the conversation, like because it is kind of true. Like is Atlanta running out of people, like out of reality stars? That we're going to like, Love and Hip Hop. We're going to Love and Basketball, other franchises, So yeah, I mean, look, I wouldn't mind seeing Mia on Love and Hip Hop because that's where she belongs. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me start at the top. Ooh, y'all had a lot to say. Regular Robyn always trying to shade someone when she can't bust a grape. Now, I don't think she was coming for K Michelle like that. She was just talking like all of us, like, oh, this is interesting. Also, I feel like, just speaking of that, Kenya, we ain't gonna see her on Bravo for a long ass time because it's because of her that we even knew two people from Love and Hip Hop. Well, a cast member from Love and Hip Hop was coming on Atlanta. So I don't know. I know production was not happy about that. So Kenya fans, expect her not to be on Bravo anytime soon. How do they have listeners? They hem and haw. Not him and haw. They hem and haw through conversation. Not regular Robyn catching strays. Yes, Angel is a nurse. So look, if it fit the bill, I don't mind her being on Married to Medicine. Robyn is so brave. She keeps on getting whacked but learns nothing. Again, I disagree. I think that she's allowed to say her opinion. I think we all thought, like, damn, they going to Love and Hip Hop. And some people don't want K Michelle on there. I don't even think she said she didn't want her on there. She just asked a broad question, like for production purposes. Like, are we running out of reality stars that we got to pick from other franchises? But to, I guess, push back on what Robyn said, I feel like reality stars, they rotate on different shows all the time. I mean, look at New York, and there's a lot of other housewives that go on other franchises. Is it because it's from Love and Hip Hop that you're looking down on them? Because I know a lot of people think that, okay, well, you got, people from Love and Hip Hop coming on Bravo, which is a little bit more just, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't see anything wrong with what Robyn said. Everybody was saying the same thing. Robyn also gave her props. Yeah, she said that she already had a name, even though it was kind of like it was a little backhanded of a compliment. It was a little backhanded. And now Tammy is going to be a guest on the show. Now they're going too far. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right? Mona Scott Young and them don't have coin like that. Exactly. The real bag, the Bravo bag, I'm telling you. That's why all those people from Martha's Vineyard is like, oh, damn, they canceled us. Let's get Martha's Vineyard back. They missed that Bravo check. Come on now. And look, I know that y'all, like some of y'all love Martha's Vineyard. I'm still standing 10 toes down. I was bored. Let's see. I know lashings will be incoming at the slightest provocation. Exactly. I think K Michelle took it a little far for what was said. Yeah, like 2 paragraphs. I just didn't think that was warranted. That's all. Robyn gives me lesbian vibes. Sorry, she needs to live in her truth. Oh my goodness. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little like bi or dipping her toe in the lady pond. I wouldn't be surprised. But we needed that Robyn read. I'm waiting for the Giselle roasting. I'm waiting on Robyn's response because look, I'll continue this. I'm glad she read Robyn because Robyn didn't want to reveal her relationship, and that's why she's not a housewife today. Well, I'm not a couch potato fan, but K Michelle was doing a little too much. I was still here for it though. Yeah, I mean, it was funny. Don't we desire housewives that are reactionary? Yeah, but like she really went off on her. Like she could have just did like a little cute shade or whatever, but she went into a whole like Robyn was like insulting her, and Robyn didn't insult her. She was just saying like what we're all thinking, you know? Rob deserved that read. She was trying to act like K Michelle was beneath Housewives when she had more of a career than half the heifers on there. You make a good point. You have a good point. Like K Michelle is accomplished. And she's Grammy nominated, am I right? Can someone confirm that in the chat, please? K Michelle's gonna give me Candace vibes with her Twitter fingers, and I like K. I play Love Them All once a week. I want a bitch that's not scared to have a reaction. Who wants to watch a bunch of Robyns? I also feel what they're saying, this fight being shady because it's definitely giving multiverse. It is. There was definitely shade behind what Robyn said. She was essentially questioning why Kay and the other lady deserve the Bravo platform. Kay is bigger than Love and Hip Hop, and that's why she's not on there. I kind of was leaning towards her saying they're running out of people to like cast on Bravo. Well, cast on Atlanta specifically. Like, can we find another person like Angela Oakley? Because that was a good find. And I'm sticking by it. Angela Oakley is the best addition on Atlanta since Porsha and Kenya. That is how long it's been since they had someone that was that good on the show. Not Eva. Because I know some people would think Eva or who else? Yeah, there hasn't been any that really lasted that long, to be honest. And I'm thinking, yeah, Claudia, no. Yeah, every other new housewife that's been on there, like, no. My personal thoughts. Pop roast works best with you and Alex and an occasional the Brooke Ashley only. Great that you guys sometimes share the spotlight, but everybody is not user-friendly / prepared. Well, thank you for this random opinion. I appreciate it. But I think, we love to have other people on, like I don't mind. And we're going to continue to have other YouTubers, especially who we can have a good conversation with. I also think Taria was a great guest. Like a lot of people loved her. Ooh, I love all the comments, y'all. And while y'all here, I'm only like 5 or so people away from getting to the next 100. So I'm almost at 16,600. We're trying to get to 17K. So please follow me, subscribe. And I said hype for the last video, but the hype feature wasn't on for the last one. So I don't know. But yeah, just like the video. And then also, there's my Cash App, $CDiggy1 if you want to, support the channel. K Michelle is just not likable and a crybaby. Yeah, Giselle really was spared. She really was. Giselle knew not to say anything. She usually cackles right alongside Robyn. Remember James Harden comments? Giselle knows not to mess up the good thing she has going. I think what Giselle and Robyn said is pretty popular sentiment. Is a pretty popular sentiment amongst the audience. I'm assuming that's what you said. That autocorrect is the devil. Many people want new, interesting people, not people who have already been fired from other reality shows. Exactly. I agree with this opinion. Thank you. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, are there any new people? And I'm just thinking in Atlanta, there are those rich bitches, but I just don't think they want the attention. Robyn came on this show scratchy and unwashed with $20 in her back pocket of her trucker pants. She must not be in her right mind thinking she was some elevated broad when she walked in. Oh, goodness. Oh, y'all are so like on it. I see a bunch of rich housewives on TikTok in Atlanta, so they love attention. They probably don't want to reveal behind the scenes because that's why they can't cast for ATL anymore. Yeah, I think a lot of people have skeletons in their closet because you really got to go on TV, like just making sure that you don't have any skeletons, you ain't hiding shit. Look, if I was a reality TV star, if I went on there, say if y'all saw me on let's see, Traders, because I definitely applied to be on there for the regular one. Like, I'm sure somebody, like some thirsty gay, probably like leak a nude or two that I sent or some shit like that. Or like, oh yeah, Chris was mean to me or something like that. Oh, I know Chris, he ain't shit. You're always gonna have that. Always. But yeah, that's the topic with K. Michelle and Robyn. I really hope Robyn responds. I really do. But let's get to Porsha versus Simon. I'm just so tired of this, y'all. Like, can he just leave her alone? Like, I think Porsha, like, let me see what she wrote. Let me see. So all Porsha posted, this was 24 hours ago. It's over. Thank goodness. Grateful. That's all she posted. A lot of people knew that, she didn't quit the show, but I'm pretty sure it had to do with her divorce. So then Simon over in Africa had to respond. Here we go again with Miss 265. Still has learned absolutely nothing. Hashtag it's over my ass. So he still want war. He still want war. He can't even get in the States and still bothering this woman. And Porsha, I don't feel sorry for you. You made your bed and laid in it. You thought he was a mark, and he was. He was a mark and a moron, but you thought he was an easy mark. No, he wants his lick back, and I don't think he's done. And he kept going. Plot twist. You didn't make the cut for Daddy December 2025. Hashtag find another daddy. And then Porsha responds with an American flag emoji. And then I guess she posted something with the it's an AI photo of her boarding a private jet. And then Simon posted, ICE now has the power to go after millions of Americans simply based on the language they speak and the color of their skin. I don't know. And then Porsha responds, I've been letting God cook. Divine dining. Man, I'm just tired of it all. Like, she probably not going to get that house, or she don't feel like paying for that house, because I think we know Porsha, she probably got the coin to buy that house, but she don't want to spend all of it. I mean, she got an 8 to 9 million 360 deal from NBC Universal. And you don't get all that at one time. You get that spread out, per month or per year. So yeah, maybe she don't want to buy the house. But yeah, Simon needs to focus on where he is and where he at right now. I don't understand that. And then lastly, I didn't have this subject up, but what y'all think about Dr. Heavenly and the tea about her son in the law? So basically, let me see. Let me look for it. Yeah, Married to Medicine star Dr. Heavenly's son put on court monitored program following criminal charges. Now, they're saying the official documents reveal that Damon Kimes Jr., and this isn't the one who wants to become a dentist, y'all. The one who might be a little family, has been placed in a strict pretrial diversion program following his 2023 arrests. We're talking 24 months of supervision, community service, counseling sessions, and even a vision board assignment with the threat of prosecution if he slips up again. Now, what did he do, y'all ask? So, Heavenly's son was arrested in February 2023 for aggravated assault against a law enforcement officer after allegedly driving his car toward an officer on the Georgia State University campus. Now, if I was a cast member like Sweet Tea or Contessa, like I would have definitely brought this up and brought this to light. You know, Heavenly don't like to have her business out there, so definitely I would like to put hers out there. Now, I get it. It's her son. She has no control over that whatsoever. But Heavenly goes after family members all the time. All the time. And also, I think this story only came up because Heavenly is running for office. That's the only reason people are trying to pull out more and more skeletons. We might even see that grandbaby, that elusive phantom grandbaby that so many people be talking about. But yeah, we're gonna have a really good fall, y'all, because look, BravoCon is coming up in November. Me and Alex will be there, and so many shows are going to be on, y'all. Like starting with Salt Lake City, then Potomac, Married to Medicine is in the pipeline, and then we got Beverly Hills allegedly in December. We got Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Remember that? I'm pretty sure they're going to talk about that at BravoCon, and also Jersey news, because look, those. I think it's more so the whites that care about Jersey than the Black Bravo audience, but so many people are waiting for Jersey to come back. They can stay canceled in my opinion. Truly. Let me see if my because I'm in the ticket queue right now for Lady Gaga tickets. Yeah, I still have that going right now. But yeah, y'all, that's my little quick Bravo hot topics. I would love to know y'all's thoughts and opinions. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all a little later. Bye.